very mean thing to do. Considering the fact that she's quite old, I expect a lot more maturity from her. And she lacks all the maturity. I said if she wasn't the show, she'd be out of the show by now. I think she owes Adekunle a very big thank you to still be on the show.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another interesting episode of Canva's World. I am Queen Canva. Welcome to my world. And on today's episode of Big Brother Nigeria Review, we unfortunately have to say goodbye to one of my personal favorite housemates. I didn't know you'd be one of my favorite housemates. It didn't start out like that, but over time I actually began to really appreciate her personality. And there are certain things about her that I can relate to, which is her boldness, her bluntness, and her truth. Doyin has always been unapologetic, human yet unapologetic, and the best part of the whole night, Doyin found a way to make her eviction sweet. In that, it is always going to be bitter, but she still ended up letting people know I'm not the one to mess with. She still left us with content after giving us content for weeks, and throughout this whole week, the whole week was about Doyin. Doyin was trending from one, like day after day, back to back. Doyin was trending. And as she left us, she still left us with something to talk about. She was like, you know, guys, I'm not going to leave you like that. Just take this one to remember me so that you won't miss me much. So, Doyin, you do this one. Doyin carried Venita, dragged her by her hair. That her long hair. She dragged it like she had this, dragged her across the streets of BB Nigeria. And Doyin is such an intelligent person that, like, she knew what she was doing. Let me tell you, Doyin is very smart, and I love it. And I like the fact that she won up to Venita at her own game. So Venita, according to Doyin, Venita has been trolling her, and you know, Venita has been saying slight comments like if she moves, if she walks, Venita will drop the comments, do as if she wants to throw up, and has been trolling her and has been paining her. She has been complaining, she can't plan Venita, say me, I will leave this house. After everything you don't do me, I'm not gonna do my own back. So she has been looking for Venita to shall cross that boundary. Venita has not crossed the boundary, but she just didn't want Venita to get away with all the things that she has been doing. So Doyin now arranged this whole thing. Let me tell you how Doyin arranged it. These housemates, they know when the camera is on them. So when Doyin was having a conversation with Alex in the garden, Doyin now said, Venita has been a mean girl, she has been insulting me, she has been doing this, she has been doing that. And so she went on about Venita and said, I hope Ebuka asks me a question tomorrow about this. She already set the ball rolling. She already put it in Ebuka's mind. She didn't know if Ebuka was going to ask her or not, but she wanted it. And she put it out there in the universe. And she knew, of course, Ebuka would get wind of it. Ebuka doing the Lord's work as usual. I said on today's eviction live show was like, Doyin, you said you wanted to tell Venita something. Doyin was like, well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You know when the spotlight is on you. And Doyin did it. You know why? She chose the right time. She chose the live eviction show where millions of people, more people watch the live eviction show more than the normal day in the week. So when Venita was even doing her own, she didn't have as much audience as this particular day that Doyin did her own. And Doyin told her about herself. Doyin said a lot of truths. Doyin matched her in Venom. And Doyin one-upped her and beat her at her own game. According to Doyin, she's mean, so Doyin beat her at that mean game that she's playing, that mean girl game. Doyin beat her at that game. And I'm actually quite happy because Doyin just said, you know what, I am not going to leave this show without giving you all just one more basketballs. No, you did that one. You did it. And I'm proud of you. Not for the meanness, but for just standing up for yourself, for not backing down, for not letting somebody push you into a corner, for speaking up for yourself, and for matching the energy, for not carrying down, for not kissing anybody's butt, but for standing and saying, I am doing David. You cried, you cleaned your own tears, you motivated yourself, you kept it moving, and you walked out of that house with a bang. Nobody can take that away from you, Doyin. And if you ever see this video, just know that, see, I'm not saying Doyin is perfect. Doyin is not perfect. And if many of us are put in Big Brother's house, our character will be worse than some, even Venita's herself. Venita, like all the housemates that were complaining about. So there's that. However, it's understandable for people to watch the show and have discussions and agreements or disagreements about your personality. So Doyin, I hope you grow. I hope you learn. I hope you evolve to be better. Even Doyin was like, a sharp mouth is a problem. So, I mean, I'm glad you know your problem or things that you can work on. So please do well to work on them. grow, be a better person, not for anybody. You're not trying to please anybody. You're only trying to be better for yourself, for the people that are around you and people that care about you. Because people can love you and still be hurt by the words that you said, even though your intention is not to be mean, but you might still hurt them because that's just how you roll and because your mouth is sharp. So just try and evolve. And this is not just be all of us as individuals. There are aspects of our lives where we need to evolve in. And the truth is, many of us, we know our problem. That's the funny thing. We know our problem. But it doesn't still mean that we just solve it, because habits, old habits die hard. That's just the truth. So that is that on Doyin. Next, I will be talking about Kim, Cross, and Perry. So at this point, I don't know who is lying, because Kim clearly likes Cross, which is what Doyin and Sisi told him that caused fight. They were telling him that these two people like each other. Parent, remove yourself from this situation. You look like a third wheel. That's it. Now, Kim has now confirmed it to us today that she chooses Cross over Perry. So, end of discussion, right? But this is what I would say. Kim did wonders in 3 weeks. Kim brought entertainment that many people have not been able to bring in the entirety of the show. Real Housemates. Kim brought quality entertainment. She was more entertaining than White Money. I dare say more entertaining than Adekunle. Like she brought it. She let me not even call names. Like what she did in 3 weeks or more. Strong, mighty. Kim knows her power. She knows she's beautiful. She knows that she's smart. She's intelligent. She carried herself well. Even though people might not like the game that she's playing, but she I don't even understand if she's even playing the game at this point, because she said it straight up that she chooses Cross. So I don't think that that's a game. But we'll see. I mean, she's going to come outside. She'll see the clip. She will know that Doyin wasn't lying. She will know that Pere and Doyin and Sisi did have the conversation Doyin was adamantly saying they had. So we'll see how it goes. And then the letter between the letter triangle that started with Angel and that involved Sisi and now involves Sisi, Adekunle, Venita. So let me tell you what happened. Ebuka saw that prank that Angel played, right? But he saw that no life was given to it because Adekunle did not say anything. So Ebuka did us all a favor by now mentioning it. And we even thought that Adekunle had said something to Venita about it, but apparently he had not said anything to her about it. And she's looking like, what? You did not tell me. So Angel decided to play a prank and wrote a love letter to Adekunle, but wrote it as if it was somebody else in the house. So she left it so that Adekunle will have to guess and probably to cause more drama. It was a prank. Now after writing it, some of the things she wrote was, hi Adekunle, I think that the relationship you and Venita have is a facade. When you leave this house, me and you will meet outside, and then, you know, we'll have something real, more real than what you have in the house going on. And Adekunle read it, but I have to give it to Adekunle. Adekunle is very smart. He did not blow it out of proportion, because Adekunle knows that whoever wrote this letter and kept it here is looking for a reaction. I'm not going to give the person that reaction. Angel told the neighbor about it. That see this prank I'm playing, no wahala. Now Ebuka mentioned it today and asked him who was he suspecting. Adekunle said he suspected Kim at first, and after he realized it wasn't Kim, he suspected Sisi. Ebuka asked Sisi, is it you? Sisi said, Laila, it's not me. Ebuka asked Sisi, are you sure it's not you? And this time Sisi was already getting annoyed that I don't have eyes for Adekunle. I don't even see Adekunle in this house. So, but I don't end again. After the show, Sisi started parrying. Like, she doesn't like the fact that Ebuka is trying to make her look like a liar. Ebuka knows she did not write this letter. Why are you trying to repeat 2018? Why are you trying to push a narrative that is not true? When show ended, that's how Venita just did like this. Adekunle, bring that letter. She read the letter. She tore it up into pieces, shreds. She started to remove her clothes from the wardrobe that she had Adekunle shared with anger, knocking things. I'm like, hey! Adekunle was just there like, hey! Mommy is angry. Oh my god, it was so hilarious to watch. And now Angel has now whispered to Somana, me write this letter. This letter don't cause problem. I don't know say it causes more problem. Since he was even ranting, it's Doyin that wrote the letter. Adekunle knows. Adekunle doesn't want to tell Venita. Now he's not saying it's me. Meanwhile, Doyin is innocent. People should leave Doyin alone now. The people are saying, believe me now. Ah, big brother. God, I'm going to miss Doyin. Doyin's voice has shredded on TikTok for the longest. Anyways, so now that letter has caused Kasala. I am waiting for the moment that Angel will confess to being the mastermind behind such a manipulative prank. Because she knew that, like a domino, things will begin to fall. And she wanted a reaction from Venita, she wanted from Adekunle, and she spread that letter. Let me tell you, she took the perfume of Sissy and sprayed it on that letter because she wanted Adekunle to suspect Sissy. This show is good, but anyways, I miss Doyin already. I miss Ike. Those two people gave us a show. Love them or hate them, they gave us a show. But we'll see what the show has for us moving forward. And thank you so much for staying tuned on today's episode of Campus World. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Please do like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you think it serves Doyin right that she has left? Do you think she was the show and she deserved to stay? But anyway, it is what it is. And also, what do you think about the letter conundrum that Angel has planted in that house? Please do well to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.